Hey guys, today we are back here with another video, and as you can see, I have changed my whole setup thing once again. I'm trying to figure out the best possible one, and for right now I like this one because I can stand up. I'm not sitting down or kneeling down or anything, and I think the lighting is a lot better because of that light up there. I don't have to have this stupid thing doing this the entire time, right there. I mean, maybe from up there or something it wouldn't be that bad, but it's not worth the entire setup just to get that little amount of light. But today we are back with a 2021 set rumor video, and I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have the 14 rumored sets for the year. I have them all kind of ranked. They're just on a scale of 1 to 10. They're not in the specific order. But I will say, just looking at the scale on out of 10, it's not very good. The highest one was an 8 out of 10, and we'll get to that later on. But starting off, we have the Millennium Falcon Microfighter, and I can't show any pictures for any of these. I don't know how to edit and all that crap yet. I'm trying to learn. I'll figure it out. But the Millennium Falcon Microfighter is 101 pieces for $10. I believe it might be $5. On here it says $10, but I can't remember if these were euros or actual dollars, so take that with a grain of salt. But 101 pieces for $9.99, $10 isn't bad. The only reason I've ranked it a 2 out of 10 is because we've gotten plenty of them. We didn't need another one. Next we have an unknown microfighter. We don't know how many pieces, so we don't know our ranking. All we know is that it will be the same price as the Millennium Falcon microfighter. Next we have the 4+ resistance X-Wing, which I don't like at all. I gave it a 1 out of 10. And that's not because it's an X-Wing or anything like that. It's 92 pieces, which was less than the microfighter, for double the price. It's bullshit. In my opinion, that's bullshit. It's not worth it, especially because we already have like 10 of them. That's an over-exaggeration, but you get my point. Next, we have the Tauntaun and AT-AT microfighter, and this one I gave a 3 out of 10. It was 213 pieces for $20. This one I liked a lot more than the Resistance X-Wing. It takes a lot to get me down to 1 out of 10. That's the only one on this entire list, and the only ones that come close there are only 3 other ones that come close. But those are all 2 and 3s like this one. But the reason I like this one a lot more is because it's actually worth the $20. It's got the 213 pieces, and it's a lot better deal, and we don't really need one. We don't really want one. It's just another original trilogy set, but you gotta take what you can get. The next we have the Mandalorian set, which is 276 pieces for $30. This one, obviously no one knows a lot about except for the people in LEGO. I think it'll be one of the better sets of this entire rumors list, and maybe one of the better sets of 2021, just depending on the summer wave and all of the other ones. But I'm excited for it. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Probably one I'm going to pick up, but I'm definitely not going to pick up all the ones on this list because some of them just obviously aren't great. That's why this list isn't very good. Next we have the TIE Fighter for $40, and that was 432 pieces. I gave this one a 5 out of 10, and this one is probably another one I'm going to pick up, if I'm being honest. I've missed out on all the other TIE Fighters. This may not be the one I want to get, but it's coming with 3 minifigures. It's an Imperial pilot, a protocol droid, and then one with short legs. Nobody knows what that one is except for the people at LEGO, but it'll be interesting. That's probably what I'm going to pick up. It's got a good price per piece. Everything's good about it. And then this next one is another one I really don't like, the X-Wing. It's 474 pieces for $50, which is $10 more than the TIE Fighter for for 38 more 38 more pieces to be exact. So there's no reason to have the $10 price increase. I just don't see a reason. And then the price per piece gets even worse with this next one, the Imperial Shuttle. That's 589 pieces for $80. That's insane. I know there's a lot of Technic pieces and all that in there, and that might be why, but 589 pieces for $80 is just insane, in my opinion. Next we have the UCS Gunship. While this isn't technically confirmed for being the next one, everybody knows it's going to be the next one, and it might be confirmed. I'm not 100% sure, but as far as I know, it's not. But we don't know the piece count on that one, and it will either be $200 or $250. We'll have to wait and see for that one when more details get revealed. But I'm fairly excited for that one. That one's one I'm definitely going to try to pick up. I've just got to make the money for it first. Next, we move on to the helmet section. We have the Darth Vader helmet, which is 721 pieces for $70. That one's okay. Probably not going to pick up any of the helmets. They just don't interest me too much, and I'd rather spend my money on the actual sets. But okay, I gave that one a 5 out of 10. Oh, also for the UCS Gunship, even though we don't have much details, I'm excited for it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. Moving on, we have a Scout Trooper helmet, which I gave a 6 out of 10. That is 567 pieces for $50. A really good price per piece. I think it'll look really good. I'm just probably not going to pick it up. Not too interested in the helmets. That's what it is. Next, we have the Imperial Probe Droid. It's 538 pieces for $70. Again, and not a great price per piece. What can you do about it? It's just a bunch of weird pieces, and they probably had to make new ones for it. That's why it's expensive. But probably not gonna pick it up. It is what it is. Next, we have a buildable statue. We have no information on that one whatsoever. Might be really good, might be really bad. Who knows? We'll figure it out once we get more details on it, and I'll probably make a shorter video on it once we get more details on it. Now, interestingly enough, this is one I haven't seen in any other videos like this, and one I saw while looking through Instagram. We have an Imperial Shuttle Polybag. I thought this was very interesting. If you want the source, it was Lego_leaks_2021 on Instagram. It was back from sometime in September. I don't know why I didn't see this on anyone's list, but I don't know. It seems interesting. I don't know why they'd make the $5 polybag and the $80 Imperial Shuttle. It doesn't make much sense to me. Oh well, Lego will do what it does, not do what it do. Maybe I'll pick that up. It's $5. Who knows? But overall, this is not a great wave. I'm definitely hoping for more, or any Clone Wars sets in the summer wave. I'm not going to complain too much. I mean, obviously it would have been great to get some Clone Wars sets, but that'll happen when it happens. I don't know. It's just not a great wave. Some of the prices of these sets is outrageous. I think my most blatant example of that, again, is the Imperial Shuttle. $80 for 589 pieces. That's insane. And maybe if it was like $60 or $55, I'd buy it, but not for that price tag. I feel like that's going to end up being another Grievous' shuttle. Not great. It's going to end up going on clearance in a bunch of places, and then I'll buy it when it's $50 or $40 on clearance. Probably my two best sets for this wave are obviously, or three best sets, are obviously the UCS gunship. I'm really going to try to pick that one up. $250 is expensive, but I'm going to try to work for the money. The Mandalorian set is another one, $30 for 276 pieces. Seems like a fairly good deal, a little bit low on the price per piece, but it is what it is. And I'm still interested to see what that one is. I'm trying to pick up the Razor Crest. I'm going to ask for that one for Christmas. As with the Darth Vader's castle, I'm going to ask for that one for Christmas too. And maybe I'll get both of them, and then I'll have those two reviews for you guys. But the Mandalorian set hopefully would go well with the Razor Crest. You never know. And then my third favorite set on this list is the TIE Fighter for 432 pieces for $40. I think that's actually the best price per piece on here, and I don't have any yet, and I think it'd be an interesting set to own. I'm honestly looking at this list, it's not terrible. It's not as bad as everyone says it is. If it had 2 or 3 Clone Wars sets and kept the gunship, TIE Fighter, and Mandalorian set, but replaced like the X-Wing and the Imperial shuttle with Clone Wars sets like an ATT for the Imperial shuttle, like a cheaper ATT, and then maybe for the X-Wing price, $50, I don't know, a smaller 501st theme set with Captain Rex and Ahsoka. And it honestly wouldn't even have to be that good of a set or be worth the $50. With the Captain Rex and Ahsoka in there, anyone will buy it anyways. We all know that's true, and if you say it's not true, you're in denial. Because if you're watching this, you're obviously a LEGO fan, and most likely a Clone Wars fan at this point in the fandom. And I think everyone would be willing to buy anything with Captain Rex and Ahsoka in it. So, yeah, I don't know. Had they just replaced the X-Wing and Imperial shuttle, I think this would have been a really good wave. But they didn't do that, obviously. Hopefully it gets better in the spring wave. Thank you guys for watching.